You understand how awful it is when I tell you that the timeline is in ruins. The streets are raging, and even Mama D had to hold her pearls. This isn't real life, tell me. Bambi was discovered for a scandal that was so nasty and funky that many are asking, did she really think she wasn't going to get caught slipping? Musty. And at the exact moment when I thought Lil Scrappy would stay classy and move without making any noise, but he just came out of the darkness with receipts in one hand and a microphone in the other. He said, "Baby, the shade is lethal." But hold on, who is the enigmatic man behind this viral musty? The truth smells. Say, y'all don't even know the half. She ain't who she pretends to be. The bathroom audio that made everyone gag was published by whom? Since this isn't gossip, why has Stevie J returned to the conversation while evading inquiries and hiding in direct messages? Don't blink or skip. Once we begin to clean up this mess, you'll realize how deep this odor really goes. Rumors. A full-scale scandal is erupting. With group discussions booming and reality setting in, the current events on social media are poised to blow the internet up in flames, so reconsider your assumptions. The complexity of the Bambi and Scrappy narrative had already peaked. TV viewers are questioning everything they've ever believed about love, loyalty, and deception. Look at this widely shared video, which portrays a seductive scandal and a betrayal. So obvious that even producers of hip-hop and love are accused of hurrying to get rid of things they never thought would be seen. And now Lil Scrappy has stepped up. And my goodness, his words have made me twice my head. Sources close to the chaos claim that Scrappy has been subtly preparing while letting the storm blow over before dropping a verbal bomb that caught everyone off guard. We shouldn't act as though this is for the first time. Bambi's name has generated controversy, but this time it's really quirky. Fans are not letting this one get away with it, according to rumors that a certain dirty affair has taken front stage. Slide. The scandal started when a suspicious voice recording allegedly showed Bambi whispering sweet nothings to an unnamed reality TV host late at night. The implications are nuclear, but the audio is choppy and the murmurs are indistinct. Suddenly, every facet of their failed marriage is being examined once more, and the new baby isn't exempt. In other words, social media detectives were faster than the comment section in the darkroom. Some admirers swear it was artificial intelligence, while others claim to know Bambi's voice. In any event, the fire was sparked, the receipts were immediately produced, and Scrappy didn't hold back when he spoke, sharing a live video on Instagram. Scrappy, who was wearing a hoodie, said that he was emotionally tired. "I've been quiet, I let folks play in my face, I watched people laugh, lie, and live," she added. In addition to what he said, his silence also caused the internet to go down immediately. Fake. But now you guys want to talk stinky? Let's talk dirty. His enigmatic tone, side glances, and eerie pause before logging off sent fans into a digital frenzy. Was this connected to the alleged adultery of Bambi? And was Scrappy at last confirming? Insiders have been guessing for months that something more worse than simply growing apart was the reason behind their marriage's disintegration. Unidentified. Sources claiming to be members of production teams. Some insiders now claim that the couple's split was far more severe than what was shown on TV. According to one insider, Bambi would occasionally skip home and Scrappy would be pacing the house, like a ghost. He tried to keep his cool, but the loud disdain and her foolishness in throwing it in his face broke him. Let's also discuss the according to leaked CCTV footage. Bambi is seen arriving late at night at a posh training facility, but there is no exercise equipment visible. Only a familiar Escalade fans are connecting and pointing the finger at you. You guessed it. Stevie J, the producer, bad boy, and mayhem magnet. Who owns the Escalade parked outside? Remains in chaos like a second skin. If this is true, the betrayal extends beyond love triangles. We're talking about hip-hop and full-fledged love, family breakup, and betrayal on reality TV. Even Bambi's close friends have gone radio silent, despite the fact that one former stylist went live and said she always suspected something smelt strange. The comment was meant to be subtle. Fans are now making memes that connect theories and spread the notion that the offensive nickname might have come from something other than emotional depravity. Oh, they took it literally. Meanwhile, Scrappy's Instagram pictures have changed into an enigmatic trail of flame emojis and broken hearts, along with what some people believe to be lyrics to "Love ain't intended to corrupt you from the inside." Out, he wrote in one story on unpublished diss tapes. while another said, "The worst falsehoods are those that are uttered after midnight." As soon as possible, fans began looking for old videos of Scrappy and Bambi fighting and of her lying to him during confessionals. Reads like a warning flag. While some viewers have characterized her emotional outbursts as a pure performance industry, experts have found that fans aren't the only ones who are conducting research. Said to have made public details of a conversation in which Mona Scott-Young and VH1 execs used the word damage control like a football. Why? Due to the fact that the narrative has even networks are turning away from Bambi because she has gotten so out of control, raising doubts about whether the criticism justifies her continued presence. Let's also not forget how quiet Stevie J has been, for his silence says louder than a microphone drop. He is a man who thrives on turmoil and power, and he has never sent a tweet, nasty like, or even a minor subpost. Is he at fault, or is he just allowing the storm pass before snagging a spin-off agreement and a smug grin, since this drama has grown from a failed love to a full-fledged public scandal? And now with Scrappy, it's clear that he has done protecting his reputation because he broke his silence. Freedom looks like retaliation when loyalty turns into slavery, read one enigmatic statement. Even Bambi's business deals have suffered, another person stated bluntly, with one cosmetics company surreptitiously withdrawing her from an upcoming campaign and using the hashtag #StinkEye, several admirers have started a boycott. This may sound insignificant, but perception is important in the world of celebrity scandals. And right now, Bambi's image Scrappy's followers are consuming this, despite the fact that it's circling the drain. His direct messages have apparently exploded with messages of love and hunger, and one comment has gone viral under his one recent tweet read, "Forget Bambi, come find your real princess." Another said, "I always knew you deserved better, Bambi was just a plot. Twist, not the end." Insiders claim that Scrappy is developing a new reality show that explores betrayal, healing, and telling the truth in great detail. If this is the soft launch of his kid, the premiere will be incredible. But before we even think about what's going to happen next, let's look back at how things got so bad. It seems that this story is far from over, based on what Scrappy recently disclosed, and what insiders are sharing. Is the viral, foul-smelling incident just the beginning? The matter came to a head when an enigmatic voice recording allegedly showed Bambi talking to an unknown person late at night while whispering sweet nothings. The internet didn't care if the voice sounded suspicious and the audio was erratic, since Shadroom and Twitter comments were blowing up like, "For a man who used to live in the studio, Lil Scrappy was too quiet." His sudden radio silence on Instagram Live during the 4th of July fireworks sparked a flurry of comments and memes. Supporters started drawing connections between seemingly unrelated items, while others claimed the affair was the product of years of dishonesty. Plan devised behind Scrappy's back. They said the betrayal was strategic rather than romantic. Think chess instead of checkers, and guess who was allegedly in possession of the entire playbook, Stevie J. Let's pause for a moment. Because you should think again if you thought Stevie J was just a helpless bystander caught in the middle of this issue. As stated by an unnamed source, claims that Stevie, a former assistant on a Love and Hip Hop production team, has been whispering in Bambi's ear for months about spin-off deals and a brand partnerships, first look interviews, and, wait for it, a position as an executive producer. According to reports, this was more than simply a dispute. It was a blatant attempt at dominance on reality TV, and the receipts, oh, they were. The source allegedly disclosed hidden photos of hotel booking records under false identities, along with a Cash App trail from Bambi's wellness business to Stevie J's Entertainment LLC. According to a post on X, formerly Twitter, the two were even spotted holding hands outside an Atlanta strip club in March when Scrappy was out of state, while filming a now-canceled documentary series about parenting. Scrappy's mother, Mama D, the queen of chaos herself, was having none of it and went live on Instagram with a full face beat. She spat, pointing directly at the camera as though issuing a royal command, a crown on her head and a look of vengeance in her eyes. "You all believed you were capable of clowning. Not under my supervision, Stevie J. You are the greatest court jester, and your stank has reached the castle, Bambi darling girl." In just 3 hours, almost 400,000 people watched the live stream. She kept eating it up like it was Sunday dinner. Screenshots of alleged text exchanges between Mama D and Bambi surfaced shortly after, containing the phrase, "You snake I knew from day" in response. Bambi posted a strange Instagram story photo. that showed her feet at the spa along with the caption, "One and you'll never be welcome in this family again." Unbothered, real recognize real. However, the strong sensational scent made people not believe it. In reality, a well-known TikTok challenge called the During the Stinky Affair dance, the designers were accompanied by a slow-motion video of Mama D yelling, "Your stank has reached the palace." Bambi was rolling her eyes at a reunion special. While the internet was having a good time, Scrappy's inner circle was supposedly falling apart because a number of his close buddies unfollowed Bambi on all media. Some even removed all of the couple's photos from their accounts. One source claims that Scrappy was aware of the purported romance weeks prior to the video's release, but she had been trying to hide. This is where the leaked DM comes in. Scrappy supposedly felt betrayed as a man and a husband when Bambi refused to speak honestly in private, while keeping things hidden for the sake of their child. An anonymous user sent a screenshot of a message from Scrappy to a friend on multiple blogs, stating, "She really thought I wouldn't find out I gave her everything." Fans began to conjecture about Scrappy's meaning when she stated, "Now she's going to watch me take it all back." Everyone had opinions, but it was unknown if it was financial, legal, or emotional. Rumor had it that Scrappy had already filed to collect the lavish presents he gave her, froze joint accounts. And online legal experts began debating whether emotional betrayal, without proof of infidelity, might sway a judge in favor of full custody, with others arguing that it couldn't, claimed that the public aspect of the affair could influence a judge. Bambi, however, was strangely quiet and posted vague Instagram postings about peace, healing, and self-love, while then came the second recording, much messier this time. A new audio tape posted by an anonymous burner account, and the comment, "Section smoldered her like a Thanksgiving turkey." The internet went bananas when it showed a woman, allegedly Bambi, complaining to a friend about Scrappy being too emotional, preoccupied, and unfit to deal with a real woman. Some people defended Bambi, saying when she finally broke his silence, Scrappy didn't go, but she was pulled by others who accused her of kicking a man when he was down since she was venting during a tough time. In any case, the PR harm was done. He didn't do a press tour while he was live, instead tweeting a single black and white photo of himself in the studio along with the caption, "Cooking up the truth, y'all ain't ready." In a single day, it received 600K likes. Comments were filled with fury, broken hearts, and many variations of the phrase, "We got your back, King." Stevie J. He posted a hazy when Bambi went live. It was only to promote a skincare product. The caption accompanying a boomerang photo of him in a club says, "Y'all worry about the wrong things." Rumors were circulating behind the scenes about a well-known Atlanta figure, despite the fact that the shade was perfect and the disdain was obvious. In the event that other inappropriate interactions with cast members were found, VH1 producers had already begun talking about the prospect of removing Stevie J from next projects, according to a gossip website. When Bambi's business relationships began to wane, damage control was already in progress. A hair care line halted, a campaign, and one fitness drink removed Bambi as an ambassador. Just when everyone thought the storm was over, Scrappy's crew announced that he would be releasing a surprise diss track at midnight. Fans, the countdown began. Petty may have been fantastic, but the teaser was a short video of a toilet running while a woman's chuckle faded into silence. Before even hearing it, she thought about every line. Was it about Bambi Stevie J? Would it be successful or unsuccessful? More significantly, would it give the answer that everyone had been waiting for? As the dust settles, or let's be honest, just settles, we have to ask, was this the end of the story? Is this a genuine affair? Or is it just another example of reality TV manipulation? How do you bounce back from a viral affair after all? Is it time for Bambi and Scrappy? Or is this simply another unpleasant chapter in a never-ending story of reality TV breakdowns and betrayal receipts? Now that Scrappy is acting, is Bambi the villain who wrote her own death, or the confused victim? Who damaged your reputation with a diss track and your own ex demanding custody on public record? Not to mention Stevie J. Is he the maestro of puppetry, merely a supporting character in this clumsy soap drama? Or is he just the best at playing the grief card? The threads are pulled from behind the "Give the velvet curtains your thoughts." The comments, given that this drama is more than just love and hip-hop, regarding the lack of loyalty and how quickly the internet erupts when the mask is removed. Keep in mind to click the like button if you're as surprised as we are. So in order to avoid missing any, don't forget to subscribe. An instance of this chaos, because trust me. Crew, there will always be another twist. Turn on those notifications since the following, your life could be drastically changed by a leak. Thought you knew. Keep an eye out and stay filthy. And keep an eye on things because up here there is no sleep for